Welcome back to the JDW Sports Talk Show, and today I'm going to be talking about the New England Patriots roster and some draft needs and some possible players that they may draft in the 2021 NFL Draft. Now, obviously, the New England Patriots have been one of the most active, if not the most active team in NFL free agency this year. They signed guys like Jonnu Smith, Hunter Henry, Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, Kyle Van Noy, Matthew Judon, Jalen Mills, which is just to name a few. They re-signed Andrews, Trent Brown, and they actually traded for Trent Brown. Um, this team is actually looking pretty good. Maybe besides quarterback, which is pretty up in the air right now, but I think this team is definitely looking up for next year, and maybe a lot better for Cam Newton or whoever's at the helm at quarterback next season. So I'm gonna get into defense first. Defense is very solid. They have decent pass rush. They have the linebackers could be better. The cornerbacks are very solid, even though there's been some smoke about Stephon Gilmore being traded, which is possible. And if he gets traded, I don't think there's really a need at cornerback because they still have very good depth at cornerback. They got Jason McCourty, very good safety. Jalen Mills, another decent safety. Just a really solid defense all around. Maybe they're missing another linebacker. Maybe if he's there at 15, if they don't trade up, to take Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, I think he would be a solid pick at this spot. But I don't think I see the Patriots taking a linebacker here. Maybe they do, though, because they do have that need at quarterback, which if Mac Jones is there, they're going to take him. Or if they trade up to get Trey Lance, it's really up in the air right now. And then on offense, the offense is looking really good. They have, maybe outside of the quarterback, the offensive line is looking, the offensive line is really good. They have Isaiah Wynn, Onenwu, don't want to say his name correctly, but then you have David Andrews, Shaq Mason, Trent Brown, who are all extremely talented linemen. So this has the potential to be one of the best old lines next year. One of the top old lines very easily. And then with those two tight ends, Jonnu Smith and Hunter Henry could also help with that. You know, very good old line, very strong base, and they have some decent receivers or speedy receivers. They have Nelson Aguilar, Kendrick Bourne, Julian Edelman, Jacoby Myers. They have quite a few people at receiver, and then Jacoby Myers, who we've seen last season, can throw. He had a really nice throw to Rex Burkhead last season, and are we gonna see it again? I think we're gonna see it again this season. Just has a few wildcat plays, and then you have, James White, a few running backs, and James White, Rex Burkhead, and then you also have Damian Harris, who was an extremely, extremely solid back last season. Very underrated, in my opinion. And then the biggest downfall of this team that many think will be Cam Newton. Cam Newton is in an interesting spot, that's for sure. He's former MVP, coming in off of a lot of injuries, really struggled last season, as everyone knew. He was one of the memes of the NFL last season, especially with his hair going straight up. It was something else, but that goes along with his play. His play was really bad too, but he was probably one of the best running quarterbacks last season. Very, very bulky quarterback. He's definitely got better receivers and stuff around him. Last season, he really didn't have anything. But I guess we'll have to see what goes on with that situation. Will the Patriots trade up to acquire Trey Lance? Maybe if Justin Fields, they trade up for him. It's all in the air right now, so only time will tell. But if they do stay at 15, I think they'll take like Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. If Mac Jones is there, probably take him. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But I thank you guys for watching, and that's gonna be it for this video. I'll talk to you next time.